Today we are in Ludlow Touring Park, which is one of the Morris Leisure Group. It is in Shropshire.
It's an affiliated caravan motorhome group site, so you can book it via the usual CAMC website, and we'll give you a guided tour of the entire site. We'll also take you into Ludlow so you can see what Ludlow's like. That includes Ludlow Castle. And today, where do we go today?
We went to Ludlow Farm Shop.
Ludlow Farm Shop.
Apparently is the farm shop of the year.
So I hope you enjoy it. We're here celebrating our anniversary, so hopefully you'll enjoy what we've got to show you. Ludlow Touring Park is tucked away about 1.5 miles outside historic Ludlow in Shropshire. It's right near the River Teme, or Teme, T-E-M-E, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. And you get to enjoy the quiet, lush countryside, but while at the same time you're just on the doorstep of a town. You'll find it on the Caravan and Motorhome Club site, but it's listed as what they call an affiliate site. So it's privately owned by the Morris Leisure Group, and they're well known for their top tier parks. But because they partner directly with the club, it operates under all the usual high standards you expect from a main site. Basically, you get the best of both worlds. It's got a 5-star Visit England rating, it's open all year round, and if you're a club member, you get the usual members discount and easy booking. Because it's purpose built as a touring park, the layout just works. They've got good sized hard standing pitches and fully serviced pitches for those wanting the extra benefits they offer. If you're looking for absolute peace and quiet, they've got a dedicated adult only section. And if you're taking the dog, it's super dog friendly too. There's lots of exercise areas around the site. The main amenities block is fully heated, which is a lifesaver if you come in the cooler months. However, we're currently here in 35 degrees, so not quite so advantageous. Now there's a bus stop right outside the park entrance, although do be aware the buses seem to run about every 3 hours. As you come in the gate, you've got the booking lane to your left and reception block. If you look behind, there's a late arrivals area. There seems to be a hookup point there. I don't know how that works, but you have to pay for that separately. And there's also a visitors car parking area here. There's another visitors car park at the top of the hill, and I'll show you that later on. The gates are controlled by a key fob. If you want to venture out, they also give you a key for the loos. Off to the left, we've got the little playing area. Now the site is split into 2 halves. There's an adult area, which happens to be to the right, and the family-friendly area off to the left. If you need to get water when you first arrive, that's off to the right there. You can see that. You'll find drinking water, grey waste rinsing water, and a grey waste emptying drain. This is the reception. I'll give you a quick look around now. Can I ask you some questions about the pitch? How many family-friendly pitches do you have, and how many adult-only pitches do you have?
Well, that's the adult side of the park.
I thought it might be because I saw the play area here.
There's the different types of pitches.
Right.
So your adult side, it's all this side here.
And that section there is the family.
And that family section. Statics up here. Statics, the new static.
And how long has this place been here? Because it all looks really, really new and fresh.
2012.
2012, wow.
A fair while.
Yeah, it's just that, look at the tarm, it's immaculate. I love it, thank you very much. This is a very comprehensively stocked camping shop as well, really. In fact, it's primarily a camping shop, I would say. That said, we've got all the regular sort of food bits and pieces here. And lots of camping chairs. Oh, they've got a little video swap area here. All DVDs 50p. Books are priced or £1 plus, or £1 plus a swap. Please take any to the counter. It's a cute little stool, isn't it? Reduced to clear £100. That looks very comfortable, I have to say. Oh, one of those little gas cylinder things. They look pretty useful. We've got a few friends with those. 25-meter coaxial cables for those who want to watch the television. So all your pinks, your blues, your yellows, all that sort of cleaning materials, everything here. Antifreeze. That's a very good selection. This is a better selection probably than our local camping shop, and it's very well presented as well. Cold drinks and chocolates. Nice. New colours. Oh, these are the clip-on mug holders. Yeah. Take some bits and pieces, and in this weather with 3-inch fans. Perfect idea. Thank you very much. Got an information room here. It's very well presented, as indeed the majority of caravan and motorhome club sites tend to do these days. And we've got the facilities block here. The ladies is off to the left. We have a disabled toilet, a baby toddler room. I suspect you'll need some sort of key for that. And here's the gents. It was busy now, I'll video it later. So as you'd expect, the facilities are immaculate. Something I quite like here is the showers. They actually have adjustable temperature control and flow control, albeit with a fixed head. You can't have everything. And that's pretty much it, really. Around here you've got the laundry. Just wait for the lights to come on. There's an iron and ironing board. That's quite useful. I've got what looks like 2 washing machines and 2 dryers. The washing machine costs £4, as do the dryers. So remember to bring some pound coins. It looks as if you get 45 minutes wash and a 45-minute dry for your £4. Around to the left, we've got the dish washing area. And again, next to that, we've got the dog wash area. Not sure why it's called a service point. And there appears to be what looks like an Elson point, but it's not in action at the moment. It's being maintained or something, I'd imagine. And then there's a fairly comprehensive dog wash. Dog towels, brushes and dog treats are available to purchase in the shop. Now this area to the left is the family friendly section. Looks like there's a few grass pitches there, albeit on a slope. Although the rest of it does look pretty level. Do you prefer a adult only site or a family friendly site? Let us know in the comment. And here's somewhere to sit and chill with a drink or ice cream maybe in the evening or the afternoon. There are plenty of benches dotted around the site, which is quite nice. On a Friday night, they have the burger bar, which is just here, and burger and chips are going to cost you 12 quid. That's called the snapping wagon. Not snacking, but snapping. That opens from 5 till 8:30 or something like that. I'll put up the correct figures if I'm wrong. And here you've got the gin bar, again with somewhere to sit. And it looks like they also sell non-alcoholic drinks. They also do a few spirits and Prosecco. That seems to be open Fridays and Saturday night. And the burger van, or maybe a different van, but I think the burger van serves pizzas on a Saturday night. And that's the motorhome service point. And in the far end in the distance, you can see some of the static caravans. Now, this is the adult-only area. Now, we were quite lucky to get on the end pitch, pitch number 134. It's nice and quiet and away from the main hubbub. There's a good selection of hard standard pitches. It looks like there's a few grass pitches and quite a few fully serviced or super pitches. This is one of the typical service areas, all the usual bits: drinking water, wastewater drain and rinse, and an Elson point. Now the site's primarily one way around. And you've got these little footpaths which are quite nice. They're cut through between the various areas. We'll take a quick look through this one. This one takes us to a site of special scientific interest. And you can see the river down there, and I gather the water level's pretty low at the moment. I'd imagine it's suitable for walking your dog, although there's a few nominated dog walking areas which I'll show you later on. At this point, I'll try and put up the prices of the site. Now, it's not the cheapest, but there again, that's the way of the world at the moment. And this is clearly a 5-star site. There's another one of those cut-throughs just here. We'll take that one now. I think you've seen enough of the actual layout and basic pictures. It's very pleasant here. In the 35-degree temperatures we've had for the last week or so, it's very nice to be able to walk through this sheltered area. Now, it's currently only 8 AM in the morning. I got up nice and early to avoid the heat wave. There's a couple of paths from the site up to the higher ground where the dog walking areas are. There's one directly ahead. It's a bit of incline, but it's a nice even surface. So you can see from the sign here, there are two areas designated as dog walking areas. And there's more visitor parking up here as well. So this field off to the left is a dog walking area, as is the one ahead. The field off to the left's got the benefit of having some benches in there so you can sit and have a picnic while the dog runs free. And the other night we sat up on top of that hill to watch the eclipse. The whole site seems to be very well maintained. So today we're at Ludlow, and as you can see, it's absolutely glorious weather here. Now yesterday we had the solar eclipse, and unfortunately we had cloud. We've got no cloud now. We had no cloud for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then we had cloud. But never mind, that said, here we are, and we're waiting for a taxi to take us into Ludlow. Now, we've found that the Uber taxis are very thin on the ground here. In fact, if you go on the app and say, find me an Uber, it says long wait. So that normally means you're not going to get a taxi. So anyway, we've ordered one. It's a 10 quid to take us into Ludlow, and that's only 2.1 miles. So today, it's 10 AM and it's 24 degrees, and they're forecasting 35 degrees today.
Last night we went up there because it's slightly dark, hoping we can see the meteorite last night about 12 midnight. And now I did saw one, like it went so quick, but you have to lie down and look at it, stay still, and in the middle of the night, just the two of us. People might be wondering what we're doing.
This is where the taxi dropped us off. And today is market day. I think it's the second Thursday of the month. There's a market. This is a fairly typical village market. And directly ahead we have the castle. That's Ludlow Castle. We're going to have a peek of that in a moment. Just want to give you a rough feel of what the village, town. There we go, there's the actual details of the market.
The Ludlow market is only a small one, but all the stalls are locally produced.
The stalls are locally produced.
Oh no, sorry.
We get what you mean.
No, I mean all the products are made by locals.
It's a shame these are so iconic, these phone boxes, and yet funny enough this one appears to actually have a phone in it, which is a very unusual thing. Whether it works or not, I've no idea. It's just a shame they're so iconic and yet they can't be made to be more functional. I know some people use them for libraries, little sort of donate your book, that type of thing. What have we got here? Well, you can see it's a cannon. I don't quite know what it's all about. I can't see a plaque about it. Great food, castle views, breakfast and lunch. That's quite a nice view of the castle there. Castle Gallery. One of the finest medieval ruins in the UK, okay. So we've got a cafe in here. We've got a gift shop in there. We'll have a look at that on the way out. So
some of them.
they do a guidebook and that costs an extra £4.
There we are.
I'm sure this looks stunning when it's green. Unfortunately, it's all very, very brown. Yeah, this drought is really affecting everything. Yeah, it's a good size castle. Seems to be in reasonably good nick. He said until he looks around and sees that the roof's missing. There you go, as it is with most of these castles. The moat is rather dry, but there again, the whole of the UK is rather dry at the moment. That little piece ahead there looks like we might better go inside and up the steps. It looks like they've got some walkways up there. Oh, they don't call it a moat, they call it a ditch. It was never intended to hold water, it's just a ditch. There you go. There was me saying how it seemed a bit odd. There was no water in it, but it was never intended to have water in it. Right, I'm walking fairly quickly because I want to get out of this blazing sun. Please excuse some of the random camera movements, but I've got a new camera and it's not behaving quite as I was expecting. Right, let's have a look through here. Oh, it's a surprisingly large castle actually. That looks fairly grand, doesn't it? There's quite a lot to see here, which is good when you paid your money. So the chapel was renovated, the new roof was fitted in 2019, and they used to hold civil weddings. You can hear all the pigeons here nesting or just perching in all the various alcoves and things. Right, we have an interesting looking orifice here. Okay, and in here, oh, it's a proper rabbit warren. Wow, this place could keep you going for days by the looks of it. And we've got some stairs over there. So Tudor lodgings. So the problem I can see is that this place is so vast and so much of a rabbit warren, it's hard to keep track of what you've looked at, what you haven't looked at. Anyhow, now I'm going to look at this, looks like a sort of dungeony type thing. I don't know, yeah, it's lovely and cool in here. Well, this one goes through. I've no idea whether this comes up in the camera. It goes through to here. I'm not sure the purpose of that was. It's definitely nice and cool in there. So maybe the £4 guide is a good idea because I've no idea where we've been and where we haven't been. Coming back through here again, there's a room straight on. Let's look at it, it's full of pigeons because there's lots of pigeon feathers there. Oh, and more nooks and crannies. You can hear the pigeons in mass making crouping noises. Today we're ventured down to the Ludlow Farm Shop, which apparently is a Farm Shop of the Year. And on site here they've got all sorts of interesting bits and pieces. We'll take you around quickly and show you what's happened. So from the campsite it cost us 15 quid to get here by taxi, but there you go.
It's our anniversary.
It's our anniversary day, so special treat. We've got butchery department, mix and match. So this looks like the main section for the food or the meat, whatever. We're going to have a quick look. There appears to be an artist gallery upstairs. A range of barbecue bits here. Antonia's found the booze section already. How unusual. Actually, it's gin, I think, is it? Oh no, tonic water.
They're locally made.
We look at a wide range of jams and preservatives over here. More than your average display, I would think. And on the other side, all manner of drinks. Here's a delicatessen. More drinks and bits and pieces here. Fresh olives. And probably no point me discussing prices. I'm not really au fait much for farm shops, but I know they tend to be more expensive than your average superstore. Well, minced beef, £13 a kilogram. Again, I've no idea if that's typical. So I probably wouldn't make a trip here just for the farm shop. I gather there's lots of other activities and things going on here as well. And we booked an early 9:30 taxi to get here, and we've pre-booked a 1 PM taxi to get back. So there seems to be a selection of pottery and paintings. Just caught these at the corner of my eye. I've also got wood here as well. And some jewellery. So here we have a map of the area, so let's see what we've got here. We've got the farm shop, the gift shop, the kitchen cafe, the pantry takeaway, ice cream cabin, play area, the Clive Arms, the Artist Gallery, Ludlow Distillery, teepee garden, buildings and the sculpture trail. Okay. So I hope this is going to keep us amused for 2.5 hours. Actually 3.5 hours, I've got my maths wrong I think. We visited the kitchen cafe, so now Antonia's happy. I saw some of these in the gallery upstairs, similar things to this. I don't know if they've donated them. Similar sort of construction. The dogs look cool though, don't they? Irish wolfhounds, I'd imagine. Doesn't say, but they are related to the gallery. Not in public, please. Yeah, that's very clever the way they've done that, by painting the different sides, different colours. As you approach it from different angles, it effectively changes colour. Very clever. Let's go and take a look at the Ludlow Distillery. Oh, gin and whiskey. Oh, we're doing whiskey as well. So there's a 1-hour tour if you want to do that, which I don't, but...
Hello there.
Hi there. So a range of gins here. And more importantly, a range of whiskies. Ludlow single malt English whiskey. Whiskey gift set. This is what you like, or rhubarb and apple, or something like that.
Everything's open to sampling, by the way, if you fancy trying anything.
Okay. Cherry bakewell. A range of t-shirts as well. That's not too bad, that'd be quite useful for work. So now we're going to venture into the gift shop. another section through here. Very aromatic in here. Something I can't really portray on the camera. There's a nice gift shop, and it seems a bit more upmarket than your regular gift shops. Thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate your support. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss out on our future escapades. As always, we'd love to hear your thoughts, so why not drop a comment below.